Good morning. It's Friday morning, and we're going to talk EMPHORY. Do you guys love how I throw out some songage whenever I talk sometimes? That's when you know I'm like fueled and fired, is when I start throwing some songage in there. All right. So if you don't know why I'm here and what I'm doing, a brief little update. We are going through EMPHORY, EMPHORY, EMPHORY. It is a model that was given to me about 5 years ago. It's changed my life. It has helped me love weller. It has helped me have patience and kindness. It has helped me own my authority. It has cleared my mind. It has given me certainty for why I'm on this planet. And so I desire to share that model with you so that maybe you can have some of that as well. All right. So we have gotten through our first 7. So basically what we do here is EMPHORY is a model that has 36 principles, unchanging isness, and 12 practices. How do I take that isness of life and apply it to the subjectiveness and the ongoing moment by moment experience of this human body? Okay, so we are on principle number 8. This one is one of the ones that absolutely blew my mind, because I came from a place where I couldn't be friends with people. I couldn't love people unless we agreed. And I know that seems so shallow. However, it wasn't like I was doing it on purpose. I had a subconscious belief that told me if we don't agree, then we can't be in relationship with each other. I don't know why I had that belief. I don't know where it came from. All I know is that is how I lived. Makes life really difficult, doesn't it? Yeah. Because now I either have to force my agenda to be in relationship with somebody, or I have to I have to forego my beliefs or thoughts in order to be in a relationship. And I had to do one or the other. Otherwise, I would be alone. Do you see the subconscious fuckery in that, and why, if I don't understand this next principle, why life was so hard, why life was so lonely, why I felt pulled to either assert or absolutely give up. And there's a difference between letting go and giving up. But that was my reality, this or that, right? So principle number 8 is, on the human side, different. On the spirit side, same. Let's look at one of the things that I like to talk about on this one is the law of attraction is like attracts like. Yet, we know opposites attract. We know opposites attract, right? In order for somebody to give, there has to be a receiver. Those are opposite and they attract in order for the thing to happen. Yet, spirit side, unseen side, ether side says, same. Same has to actually attract in order for harmony. I love this example. I love this example of what harmony is from this unseen spiritual side, as opposed to what we think harmony is. I used to really like to fight. Not because I like to fight, but because, again, subconsciously, fighting was normal and comfortable and life. And so, of course, I attracted people who would fight with me. And when they wouldn't fight with me, it didn't feel good to me. The harmony was not in the absence of fighting. The harmony was in finding somebody who would fight with me. Same, in the unseen. I needed somebody to fight with me. Opposite over here, we were enemies. We were opposing each other. Yes? Same. We're all the same. We all have the same spark of divinity in us. We are all birthed from the same cloth. We are all made in the image of God. How that image shows up is different for every single 8 billion people on the planet. And if we think we all have to be the same in order to be in relationship, instead of recognizing, no, we're all going to be different. We're different by design. Now, this is not, okay, this is not political, so don't make this a political statement. But I'm going to use the example of politics to recognize this. There are Republicans and there are Democrats. There's lots of other, but the two big ones, Republicans and Democrats. They're different by design. They both pull in different agendas by design. Whether you are a Democrat or a Republican, you don't wake up in the morning and say, I want to try to screw people. I want to try to hurt people. I want to try to fight with people. I want to try to oppose people. You don't do that. Your agendas are things that you feel like would make this world a better place. But if we only did everything this one way, one, how would we grow? Two, how would we get perspective? And three, well, that would be really boring also. It would be super boring. And four, I guess, like, how would we ever have free choice? If there wasn't different options, how would we ever have free choice? We're all the same, made in the image of God, birthed in love, and we all show up in that differently. Different hair, different where we're born, different patterns, different ideas, different ways of doing it, right? There's lots of ways to skin a cat. Thank goodness for the difference. But the same is our greatest desire on this planet is to be loved and to love. Mismanaged or not. I'm not talking about how that plays out in our woundedness and our patterns and all of the things. But I'm saying nobody wakes up and says, I hope nobody loves me today and I'm not going to love anybody today. Not at their core. At our core, we are love. Mismanaged or not. And again, you guys, when we really sink into this, that at our core we're all the same, now those differences become the gift. But if we're different and we can't be in communion, we live very lonely and very not well here. Trust me, I know. If, however, we're all same, then there's nothing for anyone to contribute on this planet. So we might as well all go to a cave, right? But we came here for relationship. And part of relationship is recognizing that our core is the same, and yet we play that out differently. Okay? All right. Conditional and unconditional. This is number 9. This is another one that I really, 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 really love because it was mismanaged in my life. Again, I can look over these and go, oh my gosh, no wonder I was so psychotic. Oh my gosh, no wonder I was diagnosed with clinical depression. Oh my gosh, no wonder I had thoughts of suicide. No wonder. No wonder. Because I didn't understand the isness of how life works. Okay, so conditional and unconditional. How does this play out? What does it look like? Unconditional. There is no condition that you are already loved. There is no condition that you are already loved. There is no condition on the spirit side. On the human side, it's conditional. It's conditional. Even the Bible says, if you don't work, you don't eat. That's a condition. Loved unconditionally. Condition is. Now, how else does this play out? Again, we can talk theoretically all day long, but how did this play out in my life in order for me to love well and live a happy, fulfilled, abundant life? Oh, you mean I can love somebody and not agree with them? I can love somebody and have a boundary? Guys, do you recognize that without conditional, and I'm going to throw the word love in there, from the perspective of unconditional love, I'm already loved. Conditional love, no, you may not choke me. I'm going to remove myself from a place where if you want to choke me, I won't be available for you to choke me anymore. Yeah? Conditional. I will love you. I will wish you well. I will pray for you and about you and let you be the amazing being that you are at your core. And I will choose a boundary that says, I don't want to be in the vicinity of you. I don't give my car keys to a 2-year-old. I also don't give my car keys to a drunk person. Do I give my car keys to a 16-year-old who just got their license and wants to go to McDonald's all by themselves for the first time? Yes. Yes, I do. The condition is you're sober, you're of age, and you have a driver's license. Those are conditions. I will love you conditionally. I will also love you conditionally to say, no, you cannot have my keys when you've had too many cocktails. That is a condition of me giving over my keys. I love me enough to love you to set a condition on my behavior and my interaction. Ooh, sorry guys. And my boundaries of how I work. And when I say work, I mean how I function. Yes? Unconditional and conditional. But if the condition to love someone is you have to be of a particular color, of a particular religion, of a particular sexual orientation, love you, accept you, allow you to be you, now that's conditional on the spirit side, which is out of alignment of the law. If I go, oh, well, I love you unconditionally, and if you want to choke me, then I'll let you choke me. No, absolutely not. That is mismanaged law. Yes? Yes. You guys are feeling that. I can't have one without the other, because then it's bastardized. It's mismanaged. It's unhealthy. It's disgusting. Either way, without the other, does not work. And if I don't understand how on the spirit side it's unconditional and how on the human side it's conditional, then how do I navigate this experience that's right in front of me as a human functioning in the energy of spirit? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. That feels really good today. It feels really good. That's a lot. Those are two really big ones. So let that sink in. And here's what I will, in my coaching practice, we call it soul play. Okay, because homework sucks. So we call it soul play. Here's the soul play that I will offer you. Be aware. Be aware today. Be aware of where you are functioning out of alignment with the law. Guys, I love the Bible. I think I've said that a lot of times. I love the Bible. And I love how what EMPHORY does for me is show me how the Bible is true. So in the Bible, in the beginning of Psalms, it says, don't stand with the wicked and hang out with sinners and blah, 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 or sit in the council of the ungodly, right? But be one who, I'm totally messing this up, but go read it. You'll get the point. Be one who, or the man of, oh, now I really want to read it so I can get it right. Anyway, be like the tree planted by the water, in that you are nourished all the time, and then you bring forth fruit, and everything you do prospers. When we are planted like the tree, now how do you do that? Focus on the law of the Lord day and night. If I'm focusing on a behavior, that's not the law. The law is, on the spirit side, is same. On the human side is different. That's the law. When I focus on the law of unconditional on the spirit side, conditional on the human side, when I focus on the law, now in this moment, I know how to navigate life, and therefore I will prosper. But if I don't understand the difference between unconditional love and conditional love and how they play out in my physical human life, then I think, well, somebody asked for my keys, I should give them my keys. Or if I don't give them my keys, I'm not being loving. Yeah? And now I'm all tied up inside and I'm not in alignment. But when I'm in alignment with the law that says unconditional love and conditional love function simultaneously, now I love my friend enough to say, no, you can't have these keys. Now, little nugget, here's the download that God just gave me. If you are somebody who was raised with really healthy boundaries for yourself and other people, and the thought that just came in your mind was, what kind of fucking idiot would give a drunk person their keys anyway? Good for you. Good for you. Well done being somebody who that totally makes common sense to. Guess what? That wasn't common sense to me. Because I wasn't strong enough to have boundaries to say no. Regardless of the fact that I was giving keys to somebody who shouldn't be driving. Because the fear of that person removing their love from me was subconsciously more powerful than understanding that it wasn't love to give them the keys. I just want to give you guys an idea, and not for the sake of, oh, Lori and where Lori came from and all the things. But if you're somebody that comes common sense to, and you're judging someone else that it doesn't come common sense to, and you think that you're better than somebody that would give their keys to a drunk person, I'm calling you out. Now, again, not because you're doing it on purpose either, subconscious beliefs. But I really want you to be aware of how you're functioning. I could not function any different because my subconscious patterns were so embedded that to not do whatever somebody asked me to do would remove love from me. And where would that leave me? And it guided my behavior. I didn't have the ability to freely choose in that moment to not give them the keys. And this is where I think a lot of times religious folk think we should just be able to do behavior. Well, Paul himself said, the things I don't want to do, I do, and the things I do want to do, I don't do. What is it? It's the sin in me. What is sin? Misalignment with my true identity. And when I'm misaligned with my true identity, sin rules in my mortal body. And then I do stupid shit like giving people keys when they shouldn't have the keys. I just want to fuel this conversation with a little bit of compassion right now. Not for me. I've grown up. I don't give a fuck. Judge me all you want. Say, oh my God, Lord, I can't believe that you do that to me all you want. Because I'm strong enough now to know that's not about me, that's about you. But I'm here to say, are you doing it to somebody else who's not strong enough to tell you to fuck off? Are you judging somebody in their woundedness? Are you judging somebody in their inability because they weren't raised for it to come as common sense to them? Ooh, man, I gotta go because I'm on fire. I love you guys. Like, that sparked something in me big time. I don't know who had to hear that, but you're welcome. That's why so many people love Jesus, because he had compassion for the sinner. Yeah. Love you guys.